My dear child, fortunate are those who joy in my name all day long and exult in my righteousness. This name which you know as Jesus reflects me in all of my wonderful traits. When used with respect and love, it pulls you closer to my warm and loving presence. I am aware that many people abuse my name, turning it into a term of wrath or annoyance. This misuse causes me a great deal of anguish, since my name is a holy sign of my love and sacrifice for others. I urge you, my dedicated follower, to repeat the word Jesus with love throughout the day. Use it to express your delight in me, to seek my direction, and to beg for my assistance. But above all, remember that I am God, your rescuer. I am Jesus. You are always ready to receive assistance in order to elevate you for the glory of my name. I urge you to bask in the pleasure of my righteousness. To exalt is to be filled with excitement, jubilation, and elation. Consider this joy to be the triumph of good over evil, of light over darkness. Darkness, I bring to mind the moment on the cross when I stated that it is over. With those words, I proclaim the greatest victory that can ever be imagined. The victory over sin and death for all those who believe in me. This monumental accomplishment has permanently changed the world. Delivering my righteousness to you, my darling, you are dressed with the robe of righteousness, which is a garment that symbolizes salvation. Wear it with pride, pleasure, and jubilation. I have enabled you to stand on the heights, which is a phrase that may imply the heights. Many things physically it might signify anything elevated like mountaintops or towering skyscrapers, and metaphorically it could symbolize the pinnacle of joy or important responsibilities as you attempt to attain these heights in your life, whether it be in terms of accomplishments, recognition, or spirituality. It is important to remember the obligations that come along with success. Take joy in the good that you achieve through me, with me, and for me. Since you are you may stand solid. Imagine yourself girded with the belt of truth and protected by the breastplate of the righteousness that I have bestowed upon you is flawless and everlasting, regardless of the difficulties and tribulations that you may face. All of my teachings are grounded in truth because I am the truth. This provides you with a strong foundation and a rock upon which to stand steadfast. The trials that you go through, this righteousness will keep you steady in your path through life. Remember to seek me in everything, whether you are experiencing moments of happiness or times of difficulty, and turn to me. In times when you are feeling lost or unsure, it is important to remember my words and my promises because they are the light that will guide you through the darkest of times. I am your guide, your guardian, and your constant friend. Faith is not just believing in my presence, it is trusting in my kindness and my intentions for you. It is knowing that no matter what happens, I am. Nurture your faith because it is the key to completely comprehending my love and grace. Faith is not only believing in my existence, because you are guiding and supporting you every step of the way. I encourage you to practice compassion and kindness because these are values that are very close to my heart. Show love to others in the same manner that I have given love to you. By doing so, you become a living witness to my teachings and a beacon of compassion. Remember, my children, that you are never alone. I am always looking over you, ready to listen and to assist. In times of joy, share your delight with me. In times of sorrow, come to me for solace. In a world that often seems dark and cold, remember that you are never alone. I am your Father, your Creator, and your eternal supporter. Rejoice in my love, and let it to fill your hearts. Spread this love to others, for by loving one another, you respect me. Walk in my ways, follow my instructions, and allow your life to be a reflection of me. I want you to know that you are not alone while you traverse the treacherous valleys of life. The road you go through, which is surrounded by doubts and worries, is a mirror of my love and righteousness in the calm stillness of your heart. lit by a divine presence that never falters or weakens. This brilliant light is a tribute to an enduring vigilance, a continual guardian that watches over you, assuring that no depth is too deep, no darkness is too devouring for my sight, and there will be no darkness that is too consuming for my sight. Moments when you find yourself straying from the path, falling into pits of despair or error, it is in these moments when you feel mired in the consequences of your choices that my grace extends its hand to you the most fervently, and I shall lift you from these depths, setting your feet upon the solid rock of my love, and bringing you back to the path that you have chosen. My love remains a steady anchor worry. A frequent visitor in the valley may whisper doubts and paint shadows of dread, but remember this promise: I am here to forgive you. My dedication to you is unwavering, and even when you are failing, my love remains a constant anchor. With you always, I have sworn to never leave you, to go ahead of you, paving your path while you walk through the challenges of life. Let your heart echo the reassuring chant, I will fear no harm, because you are with me. I will always be with you. So in times of solitude, when the world seems to be uncaring and uninterested, remind yourself of this truth: I am taking care of you. These words are not empty cliches. Rather, they are the assurance of a rescuer who is intimately familiar with the difficulties you encounter in this world. While fears about the future loom big, you may retreat into the reality of my love and protection like a child in a caring family. You do not need to worry about the future because you belong to a heavenly family. All of its defects and hardships cannot separate you from my providential care. Your wants and anxieties are not burdens to me. Rather, they are priceless trusts that you may leave at my feet. Entrust your life to me and live with the confidence of someone who is adored by the King of Kings. In this certainty, discover your serenity. Your family is abundant in resources and unlimited in affection. Your peace and your happiness, because I am there in every valley, in every uncertainty, in every fear, and my love embraces you. Therefore, walk with courage, darling child, because you are never alone. I see your problems, and I know the solutions to them. Challenges that weigh heavily on your heart, but I want you to know that you are not alone in this path. I am here to assist you in opening your heart to me, and you will see the miraculous unfold before you, bringing you toward the answer that you are looking for. You have made a wise choice by seeking me out. In your time of need, I want to have more than just a fleeting contact with you. I want to occupy the most holy space in your heart and be the most prominent tenant of your thoughts. If you make a commitment to me today, not only for this moment, but for the rest of your life, you will witness how my presence in your life may help you throughout this difficult time. Inviting me into your heart will bring about a deep transformation, a change that you have been longing for. You feel a hole in your life, an emptiness that has to be filled. If you accept me into your heart, you will experience a metamorphosis. Those who have injured you will come seeking forgiveness closed. I will introduce you to new faithful friends, and I will chase away sorrow and loneliness from your life. My words are not empty. They have the power to change your circumstances for the better, dispelling the darkness that surrounds you. I will open doors for you, and those who once rejected you will now value you. All of these things will happen. You should not allow misconceptions or the critiques of jealous opponents to impair your spirit. Know that I hold you in my loving hands, and that I will protect you from their criticism. Do not let unanticipated difficulties or the comments of those who may speak poorly of you discourage you. Malevolent purpose, get up each day with my words on your lips, knowing that you live in the shadow of the Almighty, encompassed by His divine love. I love you profoundly, and I am here to aid you. Because of that love, you can face life with confidence, because of the love I have for you. You may have hope when you wake up each morning, because I am here to give you the strength you need for the day. knowing that I am by your side even in times of weakness and uncertainty. My grace is limitless, and my mercy is unrestricted. I have never failed you in the past, and I will not fail you in the future. Trust in my love, because I have a future filled with happiness and tranquility planned for you. Cling to my love with all your strength, because you have to live, you have to endure, you have to keep going forward even in the face of adversity, and you have to set your gaze on my love. Do not get discouraged when difficulties appear. Do not lose faith when you are threatened. Remember the bravery that is inside you when you are in my presence. Trust with all of your heart. Promises when difficulties appear. Do not become dejected when problems appear. That this is your year. Great spiritual and everlasting rewards will arise from the lessons you gain in your current circumstances. I will bless you abundantly, because I have chosen you. Approach me in prayer. Every day lower your heart in humility and offer your pleas. I will bless you abundantly, because I have chosen you. I want you to joyfully celebrate in my presence, and I will fulfill the desires of your heart. You have heard my words, and I know that you will take your life and your duties seriously this year. Remember that this is your time, and grab the moment, for I will bless you and your family. Today, I came to remove the incomprehensible agony from your heart and the grief that occasionally captures your spirit. I want to uproot everything that causes you to feel misery that you cannot understand. I want you to know that I love you and that I give you genuine pleasure in my hands. As you listen to me, feel the gentle touch of my hands caressing your head. The healing power of the Holy Spirit flows over you, healing every ailment, every mental affliction, and every torment that plagues you. Hold your letter of freedom that has been sent directly from heaven. My child, give me your worries and fears right where you are. I am your Father, and I have given you the gift of life. Your soul, hear my strong announcement. You are cleaned from head to toe, even the innermost corners of your mind. You no longer have to suffer. You have direct access to my throne. I am your Father. Given you is intended for you to take pleasure in with the people you care about. I bestow upon you the strength and the bravery to face each new day with a fresh gleam in your eyes, to step out into the world, to let the sun's rays illuminate your face, to feel the gentle breeze on your skin, to raise your arms without fear or shame, and to proclaim to the world that these things are meant to be enjoyed. Know that my word is a torch to your route, a light that directs you, and a map that takes you to a land of blessings and prosperity. But before you reach that destination, you must heal and dispel your fears. Tell the world that I am your shepherd, your provider, your healer, and your strength. Anxieties and calm your emotions. You are unable to embrace fresh benefits if your spirit is burdened by worry and your sight stays fixated on the past. I am the holy and supernatural medicine for all of your fears and emotions. When you are in need, take the initiative to approach me with confidence. Give yourself a new beginning. Your feelings of despair, agony, misery, and desperation are now in the past. Today you are free, and you have received healing. Allow me a minute to hug you and give you more power to wake up each day with great pleasure and unshakable confidence in my tremendous love for you. No one can bring you down because I lift you up. No one can defeat you because I protect you. No one can condemn you because I bless you. No one can discourage you because I am your source of strength. As long as you put your total faith in my love and care, Holy Spirit will fill you with confidence, excitement, and joy each morning. Believe with all your heart that I will always be with you, even when you feel like you are on the verge of being overcome by despair. Please keep these words in mind. I am your all-powerful God, the one who created the world, your Father, your guide, your friend, the Lord of your life, the one who is there to lend a helping hand when you need it. And all I want is for your allegiance. If you come to me in repentance and reaffirm your resolve to follow me, I will forgive you and give you another opportunity. I realize that you may stumble in times of weakness, but I see your true desire to continue on the right road. If you return to me in repentance, I will forgive you and give you another chance. The virtuous may fall 7 times. I promise you limitless mercy, because I know that with the love I supply, you will not engage in games or emulate those who lead double lives. You will not mislead people or abuse my name. I will hoist you up 1,000 times, but my compassion will lift you up 1,000 times. Today, I speak directly to your spirit, pushing you to open your ears and give me your entire attention. I want your freedom, your healing, and your daily presence in my word. I will be cautious not to fall into the traps of deceit, because I guard those I love from the clutches of the devourer. I talk to you personally. With prayer, give your life and your family to me, and have unwavering confidence in the beautiful plans I have for you. Do not believe those who speak of misery, bitterness, and defeat as your destiny. I tell you that you are mine, and I will take care of you. I will never leave your side. I have seen your heart of contrition and your genuine intents to improve yourself and develop. You will not go back to the past. You will keep your distance from those who criticize and attack you. You will seek the company of those who have a decent heart. I will always be with you. I want you to know that I am not angry with you, and that I want you to change for your own well-being. I will provide you the power to regulate your character in order to stabilize your emotions. I will also elevate you and let you know that my love for you is bigger than what you have been taught. Emotions in the face of adversity. I will convert you into a new creation. Your happy countenance will shine. Fear will have no place in your gaze. Your feet will be steady, and your words will be full with kindness. I will fill you with unshakable faith, and every morning when you arise, I will fill you with kindness. You are going to recall my promises. You are going to hear my voice leading you down blessed and righteous ways, clearing the road and keeping your adversaries at bay. And you are going to sleep in peace, knowing that I am watching over you, even if 1,000 falls by your side, or 10,000 if you are in the middle of a battle. At your right hand, I ask for your steadfast faith, your heart, and your devotion. I do not want to take you away from your ambitions or your aspirations. All I want is that you put me first and entrust your pathways to me. I am at your right hand. If you listen to my words and experience the indestructible, eternal, loyal, and genuine love that I have for you, you will see benefits flowing into all that you do. This is because I have already blessed you abundantly, and I will continue to bless you much more. Melding with your thoughts and giving you a profound sense of serenity, utter these words. My God, I love you. I give you my life and my loyalty. I will love you with all of my strength for all of eternity. Better days are on the horizon, and lovely days are waiting for you. In order to be ready for the blessings that are on their way, you should not fill your thoughts with complaints, but rather with optimism. You should also avoid paying attention to the judgments of darkness. Instead, let the light of my promise to brighten your being. The season of suffering will soon come to an end. Behind you, you have spent sufficient time in nervous waiting, and now the moment of your breakthrough is drawing near. The dawn of your reaction is drawing near, and soon you will experience the liberation that comes from persevering in quiet without making any complaints and calmly waiting for my arrival. As the days quickly pass, I will give you the most incredible benefits for your life that are beyond your wildest imagining. Grace, I hear your supplication, and I extend my mercy to you. Do not be concerned, because I will bestow upon you much more than you ask for. I will grant you the most magnificent blessings for your life. The months go quickly, and you should keep in mind that the pleasure you will soon enjoy was born from pain, irrigated by tears, and fed by despair. Yet it has turned into new seasons of love and blessing. Do not forget this for pride. You may be tempted to believe that you have earned these many blessings by your own strength. However, you should continue to pray and be cautious, since the adversary is attempting to undermine your faith and ruin your treasured goals. However, you are my voice, and you are I am the one who guarantees that nothing will be able to stop you from achieving your goals. No one will be able to take away the benefits that are intended for you if you devote yourself to me and trust in me. I will not forget the promises that I have made to you. Your tears will not be in vain when the time comes to answer you, and you will be rewarded for your bravery and sacrifice. The years will pass quickly, like a passing breeze, and you will be rewarded for your sacrifices. Remember my words, because you will never lose my love, my grace, or my mercy. Rejoice now for very long. Soon, with open arms, you will get my answer. I, your heavenly Father, have written your destiny even before your birth in my hands. I hold the lovely things you seek, and you dream of those long-cherished wishes that have been buried deep inside your heart. Your prayers for your loved ones are written in my holy and powerful book, and I do not forget anything. There is a season and a time for everything, and my aim is to bless you, open doors for you, nourish your knowledge, and have faith in something greater than yourself. Patience. You are my treasured child, and I have planted you in a location where you may develop and bring fruit. The map to blessings is in your hands. It is my holy and powerful word. Learn from it with trust and zeal. Keep it in your heart if your past was packed with a lot of things that you did not do. The past is behind me from now onward. My life, my family, my future shall be blessed. Utter these words with me. My past is behind me from today onward. My life, my family, my future will be blessed. Failures, those who have given up many times and lost good things, proclaim these words loudly. My past is behind me from today onward. There is everlasting life in my promises, majestic miracles, supernatural happenings, and answers to your prayers when you face apparently insurmountable challenges. I will bless your life, your family, and your future. You will never be embarrassed to utter my word in front of anybody. You will feel my presence alongside you as you read the Bible, leading you word by word so that you may get to know me better. If you are looking for the knowledge to overcome hurdles, my holy word will provide you the wisdom to do so. Open your Bible and read it again. I have come to reside in your heart, and in my hand I have blessings, opportunities, thanks, and forgiveness. I have come to learn more about myself. Never question the fidelity of my love, and never worry that I will kill you every time you make a mistake. I have drove away the devourer from your midst. Submit to me, totally trust in me, without any question or reservation, and I will bestow a great deal of pleasure upon you. Divine power and a genuine purpose for your family have come to an end. The days of terror are finished. You I have written and sealed it even before you were born. I love you and no one can hurt you. I will rescue you from your difficulties and supply the answers you seek today. You will see a testament I have written and sealed it even before you were born. Because of the magnitude of my love for you, you will continue to fight and live. And your family is in my hands. I have the ultimate word. I decide your fate. Your job is to endure in spite of all you have been through. Keep your head held high. Acknowledge me as your sovereign God, your King, your Lord, and your Heavenly Father. Obstacles may lie ahead, but you will believe in my strength and you will tread firmly upon those obstacles. Your dignity will be preserved, and you will not bow down to those foes who wish to degrade you. There will be unstable waves of struggle, and you will not drown. My hand will always be available to rescue you, and when doubt invades, you will firmly hold my hand. You will have my support. You may approach me with confidence, knowing that I will not reject you and that I will free you from these difficulties. I love you. I am filling you with confidence and resolve, and you shall fear nothing. You have my grace and favor. Your triumph is part of my plans. March like a victorious marcher. I will assist you move toward victory, even if you have to walk against the violent winds. I love you. Warrior, you are not weak. You are strong. You are not alone. I am with you. I will hoist you up as an example in front of your family and friends so that they may see that it is possible to overcome troubles and disease, and most importantly, so that they can have the certainty that they can triumph over their challenges. Prepare yourself for a moment of happiness when people you love will acknowledge that you are a benefit to them. I have bestowed upon you my grace. I have poured my anointing onto you. I have positioned you as the head and leader of a generation. I will work through you to accomplish my goals. Your heart should be guarded and surrendered to my word. Treat others with love and humility. I want to reveal my love to the world. Perform great miracles, and many people will see them. Yet do not open the door to pride or fill yourself with vanity. World via you. It is time for my purpose for your life to be accomplished. I love you. You are fortunate, your faith is unwavering. You have chosen the correct route, you are doing well. And this is how I will complete my mission for your life. It has been a difficult voyage to straighten your route and adjust the direction of your ship with all of your strength so that a heavenly breeze would blow upon your sails as a result of your change of attitude, and I want to see you. May your eyes stay set on my commandments, and may my word constantly fill your being. I want to see you. You're yearning for change. I have come to bless you in a miraculous manner. These words you hear represent life. This is my way of demonstrating my love for you and taking you by the hand so that you may triumph over all of your struggles I am blessing you with. I am altering your whole life by expanding your knowledge, changing your character, and bestowing upon you a great deal of patience. My spirit is covering you from head to toe, and you will no longer walk toward error or seek to sin. You will be surprised at how much you have changed, have evolved, and how blessed you have become. The people around you will respect you, and they will forget your past mistakes and the offenses you caused, and they will forgive you. I have placed so much grace in your soul that from this day forward you will be forgiven. Doors will open, new blessings will arrive, and employment offers will bring provision and success to your family. I'm creating a new path for you, away from the concerns and tensions that have been produced by your errors. A life of peace awaits you, immersed in tranquility, free from fears and tensions. Nightmares, the power of my blood has set you free. No one can hurt you with falsehoods, witchcraft, or their messengers. You are pure in spirit, soul, lips, mind, and heart. This is the prize I offer to those who are not embarrassed to share what they have. When you come into my presence on your knees every day to accept my blessing, you must have faith in me and offer me your hand throughout this time of affliction. My word says that those who turn away from wickedness and choose to listen to me will receive my pardon. So that dangers and difficulties do not rob you of your tranquility and self-assurance. I feel sympathy for you when I see you in pain. Your genuine heart moves me, as I indicated before. I will bless you because I want to, and because I am able to. What I promise I will bless you, fulfill. I have never left you. Even in this stormy moment, I have never abandoned you. I will not leave you. My ideas are greater than yours. My thoughts are everlasting and eternal. They will lead you to a secure and happy future. I have always been with you. I have never abandoned you. Seek me in the morning during the day. And before going to sleep at the destination, things may seem to be tough if you view them with dread and despair. Nevertheless, if you alter your way of thinking and truly trust in my word, your life will change. Your life will change. You may not be able to see it right now, but the skies shake when your lips open in praise, when you pray with faith and beg me to protect your family from illnesses and pandemics, when you scream out with your voice. Tonight, bend your knees before me, for I take great pleasure in hearing you speak with your natural eyes. Confidence that I will never desert them. Listen to my response, and I will repeat it once more, even if the whole world goes against you. I will never abandon you, your family, and you, your future, and your health are all in my hands. If you are loyal in the small things, if you care for what I give you in times of need, my word promises that your blessings will double, and I will give you even more precious things of eternal worth. If you are faithful in the little things, if you treasure value, do not jeopardize your benefits, and do not underestimate them. Oh, my dearly loved child, do you love me? If I were to reassure you that everything would be well, I would beg you to have faith. If you continue to worry about the responsibilities that you have given to me, you will discover that you are depleted of your energy. As you have given me your hand, allow me to gently guide you toward green pastures. I want nothing but abundance, for you to fill your soul with divine affection and tender grace. Do not be afraid of the shadows that may loom for you, because you shall stand firm, and I will be there for you. I understand your miss of weakness, which is why I speak to your heart now, rather than roaming about in bewilderment and despair. Sit with me for a time, and do not let your concerns of the future overtake you. I will never let go of my hold on you. It is more important to concentrate on what actually counts, like as your family, your spiritual life, cultivating your soul with my word and doing good. Offer mercy to those who have harmed you, even if they continue to abuse you despite your unlimited generosity. If they turn their back on you, offer mercy to them. Strike you once again, revealing a love that is so great. Just as I sacrificed my life for my children, you too must be prepared to battle to guarantee that your family knows me, gets blessings, and achieves freedom as the world turns and the world continues to turn. Sounds of war echo. Do not stop praying. Enter the names of people you hold dear in your book of prayers and tell me what you want for them. I am already familiar with their lives and thoughts, but I want you to put your faith to the test and learn how to pray effectively. Despite the fact that everyone around you is shaking with terror as a result of the OM indications, neither you nor your family will be abandoned or deserted. Be ready, for while others give in to fear, you will be able to see amazing miracles. The trumpets are ringing, and the trumpets are blowing. Believe, struggle, and live without fear of what may come your way. Trust in my word, for nothing is impossible for me. Profess your love for me as I am hastening the times to shower benefits into your life. The moment of your liberation is drawing close. Prepare your heart and mind, open the doors of your house, and allow my presence to fill its due position inside your abode, exactly as you hear it today. I will give you the answers you have been waiting for a very long time. The changes I am bringing about in your life are for your ultimate benefit. May I grant you the answers you have been waiting for. I know your needs even before you do, but I want clarity in your thoughts and ambitions so that you may be assured of your aspirations and objectives. If you want triumph, remember that it comes at a price: sincere faith, ardent prayer, hard labor, and personal sacrifice. I guarantee that your life will change. Sacrifice, I will grant you prosperity that brings eternal benefits to both you and your family. I will not bestow upon you anything that hurts you or separates you from me. I do not want your absence to cause your family to suffer. I will not bestow upon you anything that gives you grief or that separates you from me. May you triumph in the world, shining as a beacon of light. But when you come home, may darkness never follow you. May you forget not those you love, and may you avoid the tensions that can undermine your well-being. I want for you to have genuine peace, authentic faith, and a life lived in the present now. Peace that is unburdened by worldly worries. Earthly goods are ephemeral. You brought nothing into this world, and you will take nothing with you when you leave. Nevertheless, the love and compassion that you have seeded in those who appreciate you, the faith that you have shared, and the support that you have provided are what will last. You have provided assistance to those who are in need, and your unflinching devotion will bring you a genuine spiritual reward. I will explain to you, my dearly loved child, that I have sent you a great blessing, and that one day you will be given a crown to wear on your head, which I have already bestowed upon you. Shall place with my own hands, I have the ability to alter periods and seasons, to convert hearts and to put everything in its proper place, so that you may rejoice in my benefits. Even though you may suffer, know that I stand at the door, and I will come to you. Knock it open immediately, because I want to reside in your house, and I hope that everyone in your family may be filled with my beautiful peace. You are on the verge of obtaining the blessing that you have longed for such a long time, which is why the adversary has arrived with all of his might. The emotion of fury is trying to drag you away from me. If things are not going the way you wanted them to, do not get disappointed or surrender today. I understand how you feel. Look into my eyes. We will make things right. Do not put space between yourself and me. Hide. How could you ever question my existence? Where did you obtain the nune that I cannot love you? Why do you underestimate yourself such that your thoughts have caused tears to my eyes? For I to own a heart that feels indeed I love you profoundly, and I am able to love you sincerely. When you were drowning in melancholy and oblivion, feeling that your last day had come, it was I who sought you out. You did not seek me out. I will never desire for you to wander from me. You are my treasured child. How could I not love you? Please come to me first. I arrived to where you were and held you in my arms with great care. I cleaned your soul and heart, forgiven all of your misdeeds, soothed you, healed you, and stood you upright. You walked like a newborn. Give me your attention now for at least a moment. At this very moment, you will realize that my vow is unflinching and unbreakable. No one will ever be able to take you away from me, because my love is everlasting. If you are experiencing doubts, it is because you are trusting in someone else, but let us forget about that for the time being. Your racing toward me strikes me profoundly. Such is life. Problems will arise and doubts may persist, but they are like birds circling your head. And if you are not prepared to deal with them, then you will not be able to overcome them. Careful, they enter and nest in your mind, filling your thoughts with garbage, causing confusion, disconnecting you from my love, and making you forget the beautiful moments you've experienced by my side. You see only the dark side of the struggles you've faced. Do not allow those thoughts to enter. Reject the idea of death, that the world is a place of death. I am writing my name in your heart so that you will never forget or question that all of my love is yours, my darling warrior. I am speaking to you because the adversary is trying to plant doubts inside you. I will erase those doubts from your mind so that you may emerge from the misery that you are now experiencing. Now, with a heart that is brimming with love and compassion, hear my words, because they are intended for you, my brave child. I have reinforced this to you several times, but I beg you not to dismiss my message, because it is the key to your success. Sometimes you may be tempted to use your age, health, or financial troubles as excuses, but I beg you to avoid that temptation. I guarantee that for those who trust in my word, I will separate the oceans of adversity and open doors in ways that exceed all expectations. Because you are not simply my creation. You are my treasured sons and daughters, selected by me, and I am tirelessly preparing you for triumph at times of doubt. Hold to the hope that is entrenched in my promises with all of your heart, for I will certainly fulfill my promises. Purpose in your life, and wondrous things will unfold. This is your opportunity to embrace your inner strength, steadfast faith, and remarkable courage. Do not shrink from financial difficulties, health challenges, or family hardships, because when you acknowledge my word, I can split the sea of conflicts in your life. 2. And direct you toward a resolution when my command compels you to persevere and walk with unflinching resolve, knowing that you will triumph over the abyss while stepping across tumultuous waters that are unaffected by the storms that may endanger your destiny. My darling warriors, I want to see you grow stronger with each step, fighting your enemies with unwavering faith, even in the face of horrible conflicts and urgent needs. If you come to me, my sons and daughters of my heart, your joy and blessings lie in my hands. I want to see you grow stronger. You will be able to feel me, see me, or hear me, and you can rest certain that I will arrive at the right moment to save you. Your adversaries will flee when they realize how resilient you are, and their threats will fail to inspire fear, regardless of how severe they are. Today, I put in your hands a holy sword, the power of my word upon your lips. When you believe and pronounce it, your obedience and faith will direct the path, and my strength will sustain you when you face your worries, my beloved warriors. I hold you close to me. I hold you close to me. I implore you, from this point on, to take the hands of those you love, your children, your family, and to enter into the doorway of your blessings with unflinching faith and hope. I urge you, do not look away when I speak with affection, and do not reject me when I speak. I will call you softly, and when I correct you, I will firmly hold tight to my love for you. Know that I love you, and I will make this promise to you, that you will not be angry when your prayers are not quickly answered. Understand that many people around you are watching for symptoms of weakness, and there may be some of them. Despite the fact that there are moments when it seems that things are going awry, and they may even insult your religion, my precious sons and daughters, you are not of their ilk. Your attention is on issues that pertain to heaven, and their mocking should not disturb you. I have mapped out a special road for you to follow, strolling about while others who taunt you roam aimlessly, lost in their pride and jealousy, and often falling into despair. But you are mine, and you may approach me directly in prayer. I will reply, and those who ridicule you will be put to shame when they realize their mistake. I have a particular gift in store for you, and if it has not yet arrived, it is because I am preparing your heart. A person who does not have roots can be overthrown, and a person who does not have focus can become lost in abundance and consumed by pride and arrogance. Be wary of this, because that is where the enemy is waiting for you to stand. Firm, be strong, be brave, anchored in my word with wisdom and prudence as the bedrock of your heart. Do not retreat or hide from those who mock you. Stop believing you are worthless. It's a daily struggle and your mind is under attack, but I will fortify you. We go together day and night. In the morning, share your goals with me, and in the evening, share your fears and dreams with me. Trust me, and do not give in to your fears and dreams. Accept my affection and acknowledge your worth. When you belittle yourself, you hurt my heart. Know this, I will forgive you. Conquer, you must believe it, because I love you. Even if you falter and fall, I will never ever desert you. Do not be dejected. This condition will not endure. Divine justice reigns, and there is a God in the skies no matter what you do. Force in the universe can stand against you. You, those who seek to harm you, shall be ashamed, and your dignity will be restored. Those who concocted lies about you shall reap the bitter fruit of their deceit. The verdict is clear, and those who sought to plunder you have been declared guilty, destined to be captives of their own. Tonight you will regain all that you have beseeched for, and magnificent things will come your way. I am your advocate, your defender, the judge of your opponents. I am your father, your friend, patient and loving with you. I am here today so that you may feel as though you have been provided with everything that you have been seeking. Confident in the knowledge that I actually listen to you, knowing that your fate is firmly in my hands and no one else's, I will cause you to blossom even in barren places where others complain scarcity and poverty, while they forsake hope. You, my dear, shall grow stronger. Right there I will change all that was meant to damage you for your benefit. What seems to be an impossible challenge today will become a powerful testimony tomorrow. Your dreams will be revived, and success will be your promised part. I will transform everything that was designed to harm you. Your prayers have been heard, and the gifts that I desire to bestow upon you are much more magnificent than anything that you could ask of me. I will amaze you with enormous blessings, and you should have trust in me even when the road that lies ahead seems to be difficult. Regardless of how low you have fallen, my hand is able to bring you up at times. It may seem that I am quiet, but I am never absent. My hand will continue to maintain you until you triumph, and I have awarded you victory over those who have accused you. The timing is in your hands. Favor, grab the moment. The hour of triumph has here. When I tell you to walk, walk. When I direct you to rise, rise. I proclaim you a victor and a victor. Open your heart to my words, and do not concentrate on the faults and crimes that you have committed in the past. You have left the past behind you, and I will make you completely different. Your future is safe in my hands, and I will watch over and safeguard you in my presence. Therefore I urge you once again to not be scared, for there is no one who can make you fearful. In the cosmos that is capable of defeating you at this present now, proclaim with your lips that you believe in me if you are looking to triumph over the difficulties that are besieging you today. Listen carefully, because today you will hear the answer from my very own heart. Maybe you may feel that your situation is too complicated, but keep in mind that you have already dedicated your life and heart to me. Take some time to dwell thoroughly on this truth. Nothing in all of creation can separate you from my love. I am your Lord, your Creator, and your Creator. A typical agony is the separation of loved ones. Hopes wither and shadows fall over the hearts of those who are optimistic. Yet despite these tides of hopelessness, there is a person who names each star by its name and asks, "Do you understand the breadth and the depth of this promise in your world?" He or she is asking this question. Change there is a constant, I a sure anchor, my love, a fortress against the winds of solitude. I watch you cling tight to me with unshakable confidence. This is your strength, your bulwark against the tremors of something that is happening in the world. Uncertain world, for the ideas that torment you and raise the waters of terror in your spirit, know that they will dissolve before the unwavering love of my love. When fear whispers your name, remember to reach for my hand with the trust and innocence of a child in the face of uncertainty. Consider the riches of the planet, diamonds, deep mountains adorned with gold. Yet they are nothing more than dust in comparison to the richness of my love for you. This love is the refuge of my presence. I realize that perfect love eliminates all fear. Your inheritance is limitless and unchanging, and it is your birthright right that is freely given to all those who enter into my light. My child, I want you to halt and listen to the whispers of the Spirit, because they tell of love that is everlasting. Your confidence in me ought to be as resolute as the sunrise, and it ought to be steadfast as well. The path of the stars recall the lying of the field, how they grow, how they toil, and how they do not spin. Yet Solomon, in all his brilliance, was not an AR raid like one of these. If I were to outfit the grass of the field with such splendor, would I not be able to supply much more? Be quiet and know that I am God. In the stillness you will find me. Your compass and guide your trip through this life is not intended to be traveled alone. The route will twist and curve. Shadows may fall, but one fact remains for you. O you of little faith, be still and know that I am God. In the stillness my love is unwavering, and it is the compass that guides you back to your home. Rise up, dear, with the dawn of each new day, and embrace the promise of my presence. I have promised you that I would never abandon you or leave you behind. This is the shame that clings to your side, even in the harshest of circumstances. In the same way that the mountains may fall and the seas may roar, take courage, for I have triumphed over the whole universe. In this victory you, too, shall participate, because the difficulties you encounter and the mountains you climb, they are nothing more than shadows before the light of my love. Your heart, which is a vessel of my spirit, is an example of this. I am calling upon you once again, impenetrable fortress, to live with courage and conviction. Your faith is the flame that burns away doubt. Allow my love to be the beacon that leads you through the storms, a lighthouse that is steady upon the beaches of your soul. Trust in my love for it is the bridge across troubled waters, the light upon the road, the whisper of courage when the night is still. And remember that I am always with you until the very end of the age. Go out in peace, my child, and live in the fullness of my love. My love for you is mine, and I am yours forevermore, my dearly loved child. Please lend me your heart and your ears, because it is I, the Lord your God, speaking straight into the darkest depths of your soul at this very time. Please tighten your hold and feel my presence. It is not just a statement, it is a promise that is engraved in the annals of eternity, written by the hand that threw stars into the night sky. My fingers are intertwined with yours, and it is a covenant of my unchanging presence. Do not be afraid, I will assist you. Keep in mind that I am the potter, and you are the clay. I fashioned you with meaning and purpose, and each curve and line is a monument to the deliberate design I created. As you surrender to my touch, observe how wonderfully I can remold and fit you. When shadows loom and the cold of doubt creeps into your heart, call out to me, whisper, scream. Let your words fly on the wings of prayer for the righteous cry. I have a vessel of honor drenched in my love for the amazing things that I have in store for you. Out, and the Lord hears them in the holy echo of your request. Find the certainty that you are heard. And in my time, a time that seeks the complete harmony of all things, you will witness my deliverance in vision. David, a young shepherd kid who confronted Goliath, there is a towering testament to dread inside him. But he also has a steady and quick spirit that is strengthened by the awareness that the struggle is the Lord's. Take this to heart, dear one, since your conflicts are mine, and in my power you will prevail. I invite you to come and sit at my feet. Foot, let the words of life that I uttered in the past, the Beatitudes, the parables, and the Psalms, be the balm to your weary soul. Just as the manna from heaven supported the Israelites in the desert, so will my word sustain you. Open the eyes of your heart. Come and see my creation, a painting of my splendor, the rising sun that disperses the darkness, the limitless skies that whisper freedom, the delicate flower that tells of fresh beginnings. All of these things are reflections of the resurrection life that I provide. You, in those quiet hours of the night when sleep is difficult to come by and the ticking clock seems to mock your struggle, remember Gethsemane. Remember my son Jesus, who, in his darkest hour, sought not his will but mine. In your Gethsemane times, may you echo his words. As a result, cling to hope, hold on to faith, and let love to be the current that pulls you ahead for faith, hope, and love. Submit. And in that surrender, discover my strength made perfect in your weakness. These three things are still love, but love is the most important of them all. It is love that brought me here, love that triumphed over death, and love that summons you to the cross for you, love that was triumphant over death in concluding, I want to wish you a future that is full of my kindness. Do not just stroll. Rather than just living, you should walk with a purpose, and you should not just aspire to be successful. I am rooted in the hope that is as unwavering as my assurances, as certain as my word, and as lasting as my love for you. My child, I want you to go out and walk confidently in the road that I have set out for you, because I am your Father. I am accompanying you through each and every step of this day, this hour, and this breath. You are never alone. When the darkness of night descends upon your life and shadows cast their doubts, let yourself be alone. Please do not let your heart be concerned, since it is precisely in these times that seem to be gloomy that my presence may be felt. transform into the most brilliant beacon for your spirit. The route that you tread, that is littered with stones and thorns, have not evaded my attention. I have walked in front of you so that I might smooth them out. As the stones continue to smooth down the edges, what was once a wound may now be transformed into a demonstration of your progress into my embrace. Do you see my creation and how it has been created? The complexities of your life are woven together to form a narrative that is full with moments of expression, conquering not in spite of the challenges, but rather as a result of them. In each chapter that I am aware of everything that unfolds, even those that are inked with tears, and I speak in a secret murmur. You breathe life into your exhausted spirit, repairing the pieces of a heart that seems like it has been shattered. While you reflect on the challenges that you have faced, I will tie it with my love that has no limits. My history, I want every memory that causes you anguish to serve as a canvas for my work. I should remind you, Grace, that I am the potter, and you are the clay. Together we have the ability to transform the damaged parts into a masterpiece, a vessel that is suitable for the new wine that will be served at New Year's. My name is Joy, and I am not a spectator in your tale. I am the creator of it. And in my eyes, every single second of your history has a purpose, and every single tear is accounted for. Cling to me and take my hand, because every source of grief may be found in the challenges you are now facing. When you take each step, you will feel the warmth of my hold. Allow the rhythm of your heart to guide you. Beat to the cadence of my love, because it is unwavering and certain that the challenges you face will be overcome. Face will not devour you, because you are more than a conqueror through me who loves you. My light does not only shine on you at this moment. In the process of piercing the darkness, it takes control of it, changes it, and brings out beauty. You should not be afraid of the tests that are designed to test your faith, since they are meant to demonstrate the sincerity of your confidence in me, which is working to refine you like gold. It is important to remember that you are never alone throughout this process of refining. I am with you in the fire, waters, and through the rivers. They will not be able to overpower you. You will remain steadfast in the I am your shield, and you are exceedingly magnificent. I have trust that my promises are true, and the answer is yes. In addition to the sanctuaries and the peaceful mountaintops, you should search for me not just there, but also in the midst of the chaos of everyday existence, in the expressions of people you encounter, in the most ordinary of situations, kind deeds that are performed without being observed, since I am here and working in the middle of everything. Your life is a mosaic that is made beautiful by each individual when everything comes together for your benefit. Little thing that seems to be of little importance. Put your faith in my plan, because I am the master. Craftsman and I are the ones who create everything fresh, so come closer to me and let me to wrap you. My love for you, which drives away all worry as you go ahead, may the echo of my love be with you. Let the music of my promises serve as the background score for your life, and walk with the knowledge that my love is always there for you, because my intentions for you are unwavering, and my presence with you is unwavering. For you is unchangeable. I will save him because he has placed his affection upon me, and because of this, I will never stop loving him. Will elevate him to a much higher position, since he is familiar with my name. He will call upon me, and I will provide him with an answer. I will be there for him when he is in danger. I will deliver him and respect him. In the peace and quiet of your heart, where the whispers of the world become less audible for you to hear. The noise of one's own thoughts recedes into the background, and there you will discover I am always there, a rock-solid anchor in the middle of the currents that are always shifting. Existence from the very beginning, when the very first breath of life was sucked into the lungs of humanity, I have longed to walk with you in order to connect with you in these two places. Each and every garden, each and every desert, each and every upland and valley, in the garden where the fruit of self-reliance was tasted, the revolt was seen to be low. Despite the fact that it has ruined the beautiful harmony that I had planned for my children, I have released them free in my unlimited mercy. Put out a strategy, a method that would not only bring you back to my presence, but also to the very you are a fresh creation in my heart, and you are the heart of who you are supposed to be. The spirit that I have put inside me is freed from the limits of my own self-centered preferences. There is a wellspring of life inside you, a helper who enables you to transcend the natural world. The desires of the body are calling out to me, my child, and asking for assistance. Holy Spirit, this straightforward prayer is a potent key that opens the door to a realm of possibility. To live a life that is not oriented on oneself, but rather on the sovereign Lord, my soul is prepared and willing to bring you into a state of self-forgetfulness where you will find genuine freedom and joy. Discovered because when you let go of the burden of self-preoccupation, your spirit is lightened. Toward more elevated realms of tranquility and purpose, the mirror of the globe is the dishonest, because it displays a false picture, one that has the potential to trap you with its transient demands and hollow standards. Nevertheless, keep in mind that you are handmade in my image, with an intricate L fashioned by my take careful. Take careful not to let the mirror of yourself that you see through the eyes of others ensnare your hands. Instead, direct your attention on me, your Lord, who is the creator of the stars and the universe. Whenever you gaze to me, call each of them by their name, and let your eyesight to be alter yourself, so that you may see yourself as I see you, my dear. Once I'm finished, with eyes that have been anointed by my spirit, I glance forth to those whom I have placed. On your journey, every soul you come across is a treasure, a tale that is unfolding before you. If you take advantage of this chance to show my love and kindness, you will discover that my anxieties about myself go away, and in their stead comes a love for other people that is a reflection of my own. Rest your heart in the reassurance that my everlasting arms are a secure haven where you may find refuge. You are surrounded by my love, which has the power to calm your concerns and calm your worry, that you are encircled by my tranquility, and that you are filled with my delight in this region of perfect union. You were made to reside in me. Therefore, you should become more of who you are than you have ever been before. Dear one, I invite you to come and join the holy space via me and for me, dance of trust and dedication as you go forward in faith and move forward in dancing in accordance with the beat of my will. You will come to appreciate the splendor of a life that is poured out in love, and the Holy Spirit will direct you step by step into the abundant life that I have promised, a life in which one is immersed in the abundance of another. There is a wonder in who I am and where I am, and every moment is a chance to learn more about myself, to develop a deeper affection for me, and to become more similar to me.